Welcome to World of Marketing Broadcast. My name is Will Uvo, a content and social media marketer and the founder of Will and Stills. I'm one of the moderators for tonight's event. I'm an African, as you can all see. I'm a Nigerian based in Lagos, but I come from the southern part of Nigeria called Delta State. Like I said, I'm the founder of Will and Stills, and what I basically do is to help businesses solve their problems online through content creation, stunning graphic design, and web development. I also teach content marketing on my website as well. But enough about me. The theme for tonight's broadcast is the new normal, new opportunities, the African perspective. And here with me in the studio are two panelists. One of them is Promise Nwabueze. Promise is an entrepreneur from the eastern part of Nigeria, specifically Anambra State. He is currently into cryptocurrency and trading. And trust me, he knows a lot about the future of finance in terms of cryptocurrency and digital money. Good to see you, Promise. The next person we have in the studio is Padebi Ojomo. She's the founder of the Padebi Ojomo company. She's referred to as the digital marketing maestro. After starting her own business at the age of 17, Padebi's portfolio now spans five incredibly successful businesses, including furniture, manufacture, home remodeling, training, and coaching. She's also into relationship marketing business, and she's an internationally recognized speaker. Pallavi works as a consultant to many well-known entrepreneurs and business growth experts across the world. She's a certified Facebook Digital Marketing Associate and a John Maxwell certified leadership coach, trainer, consultant, and speaker. So there's a lot of experience in the room today. Also in the studio, I have with me my co-moderator, Mamta Diatia. Mamta is an Indian and she has around 9 years of experience in the field of IT marketing services. She was leading lead generation and account-based marketer at Infosys, and right now she is the marketing manager at D Assault Systems Company. Over to you, Mamta.
Hello, viewers, and hi, Will. Thanks for the warm introduction. A very good evening from India, and a very good afternoon to our African viewers out there. I'm glad to be on as moderator on this Warmcast, as we call it. Speaking of Warmcast, I'd like to introduce and bring into picture Mr. Ashish Singh. He's the founder for World of Marketing, and the concept of this Warmcast to connect this amazing concept to connect panelists and marketeers all across geographies is by him. So we'll take a few moments and listen to him. What does he have to say about the world of marketing before we proceed with the topic? Over to you, Ashish.
Namaste everyone and hello Africa. World of Marketing is not a networking group. It is beyond networking. And we are here to make friends and create memories and share experiences. So good evening again. See, marketing is not for the people who sit in the corporate offices or work for the company. Marketing is everywhere, from political parties, governments, small shopkeepers to individual. As a person, we also need to market ourselves. This is the reason we have started so many new programs and initiatives, such as personal branding. That is one of the initiatives which we have taken last week to help job seekers, and Warmcast. I mean, it's a webcast, but we call it Warmcast. It is to recognize the talent from the hinterlands and the countryside, the people from the hinterland, talent from the hinterlands, and get them on the platform of world of marketing. So today's topic is new normal, new opportunities, and our guest from Nigeria will speak about the challenges and solutions in African perspective. So today's guest, Padesi, She's a digital marketing master. You and Kausi, he's a salesperson and he's into cryptocurrency. See, it's our first Africa Warmcast, and we have decided 2 weeks before that now onwards we will be focused on regional content, and we'll start from Africa. So now I would like to thank my friends Will to arrange this webcast. So if you have anything to ask from our guest, please feel free and shoot your questions. Now over to Mamta. Yeah, Mamta,
Thank,
over to you.
thank you, Ashish. While we are taking in the questions from our guests in the studio, let me get started and provide some food for thought on current topic. So all I'm going to do is share my screen and give you a perspective for our viewers out there, as well as for the panelists about the topic, and then we get started with our questions. So, the topic for today is new normal, new opportunity, and our panelists will be giving us an African perspective on the same topic. Now, we are in a world where 10 years back, smartphone was not as ubiquitous as it is now. Now everything that we do currently, our sleep patterns and our calls, our camera, everything is governed through the smartphone. We are connected to the whole world of content, visuals, and people through our smartphones. This is a new normal now, but this wasn't a normal 10 years back while we started. Wearables like smartwatches that track everything from your footsteps to the places that you go, and even take up calls. And You can do so much tracking your sleep pattern, stress level on your smart gear using the wearable accessories. They were simply a time dictating device in the past. So, this is again a new normal for us now, which did not exist a decade back. We were still in that time trying to figure out social media, and look at us now, connected in the forum through social media and lot many other digital networks across geographies all through the globe. That was an early day for a subscription based model or business. But if you look now, the milk that comes to my place, the grocery services that comes to my place in my house is governed through a subscription model. So we have weekly subscriptions from magazines to everything that we need on a daily basis through the subscription model. Also, the opportunities that did not exist before have come into picture now. Ola and Uber drivers, back then we had a normal concept of a locomotive driven by one person, but now we have driver partners in the form of these uh, high partners like Ola and Uber. Cloud architects, GIF reactors and creators, social media influencers, these fields and these opportunities have become a new normal, which was not a thing in the past. Coming and taking a look just to give you in different industries. When you start with consumer products, goods, retail, online services, convenience for the customers, that has become a new normal. Everybody is looking for a friction free shopping online or offline in the stores. We have changed a long way from the traditional way of shopping. Looking at the high tech industry, we have evolutionized and come a long way from 2G to 5G now. 5G is going to be a thing of this decade, so much so that the next generation, Gen Z and the millennials, are going to use cloud for virtual reality, augmented reality, and these kind of games are going to take over completely on the concept of a traditional video games. Look at transport and mobility network. Bullet trains have become a new normal, where we were driven by locomotive based on the coal driven trains. Now we have high speed bullet trains, we have electric vehicles, we have very sci fi looking dashboards in our own cars, and it is not far away that we'll have fully self driven autonomous vehicles driving our way to a fully connected network system of roads driven by sensors and that kind of management. So this is the decade which we are talking about. If you look at NASCOM report, it calls this generation or this decade as a decade, which is a decade driven by technology. Now, this was a thing that was predicted and bound to happen in this decade before a major pandemic struck the world, which changed the face of marketing and business in general. However, during COVID 19, uh, marketing online and digital and remote media have flourished a lot. While the companies want to decrease their operational cost, they want to increase their marketing cost to outreach and spread their access to everyone across the globe. Companies which were very reluctant to explore digital interactions are doing it all the more now as compared to the traditional sales interactions. Also, because I come from the world of IT services, we used to cater the clients all across the globe, sitting here in our offices in India. But now, when you look at it, the world is trying to do the same. And the skepticism of working offline, working from home, working remotely has completely disappeared. This is the world that we are staying in. With that, I leave the audience and the panelists with some food for thought as to how we are reacting in the B2B marketing business, in the sales business, or business in general. What is happening with the social media engagements for the brands? How is a customer behavior changing during these tough times? I know there have been a lot of cancellation of events, physical events, and we are moving to the virtual events. What do we see as a future happening? Virtual events all over, the ad spends and also the technical spends in terms of having a gadget that can connect you online across the globe. A lot of things have changed from the past to this decade. The pandemic, although it brings the wrong side, but it also brings up a lot of connectivity. And let's on this and on this thought trail of thought, I leave our audiences, our viewers, our listeners, as well as our panelists, and we would like to take up the questions. But before that, if the panelists have something to add, I would like to get over to Promise and Padebi and ask them if they have something to add onto this.